Kevin Scott, and I love J-Ross TV.
What's up, y'all? This your boy J. Ross in St. Louis. Hanging out with my cat, y'all. Kevin Scott in town. Hitting with who?
Rubyville and the Soul Phonics.
And when he say Soul Phonics, man, I mean he means Soul Phonics. They all in here putting it down. Hey, but Kev, you got that P bass, right?
That's right.
Man, that P bass, it's a different animal from the jazz. So why did you go P instead of jazz?
It just seems the way the bass sounds with the flat wound strings.
Yeah.
I can get a very kind of a Jamerson-esque tone, and I just think it has a more of a rounder sound than the J bass, in my opinion.
Yeah, man, you know, I was just thinking, man, I'm looking at your hat, man. That can be a good signature hat, man. Get an endorsement deal with that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kango hat. I got this. I actually got this for free at the Governor's Ball Festival. So Kango.
Oh, yeah. Hey, now, growing up, what was you doing, like, you practicing and all that?
Oh, yeah.
You always knew you wanted to be a bass player or just a musician?
I come from a family of musicians, and my grandfather was a bass player, and my dad's a bass player and multi-instrumentalist. When I heard all that old stack stuff when I was like 12, I wanted to start playing bass. So it was about 12 or 13 when I gave up my dreams of the NBA and decided to start playing bass, you know?
Yeah. So in playing bass, what is it like, the feelings that you get, like when you on stage, and do you still feel what you felt when you was growing up?
I do. It's sometimes more than others, you know, but when you're with the right group of people and everybody's playing off each other and having a great time and really pushing each other, it's like being a kid all over again.
Yeah. Now, do you recommend musicians that's coming up going to school, taking theory or getting practical experience on the job training?
I had an opportunity to go to school, and I ended up going on the road instead. And I think it's just your own path, and you just got to follow, you know, the creator. And there's a lot of different factors in it, you know. But I kind of come from a background of more of the hands-on experience, but some people might disagree with that. You know, I did learn a lot, especially when I started working with Colonel Bruce Hampton. That's like his own university in itself working for him.
Oh yeah.
He shows you a lot of ways around music and the business. So.
Well, talk about some of the other people you played for that's kind of schooled you in different genres and the music business game.
Colonel Bruce did a lot for me. Grant Green Jr., when he first moved to Atlanta from New York, he's been a very good mentor in a lot of ways, playing with him and talking business and experience. And I started through him, and I started working with Bernard Purdy, and of course he had amazing things to say to me about bass playing, music, and life.
Now, what about speaking of life, that girl you got back at home?
That's right. Yeah.
Now, how she put up with you being gone all the time, man?
She's a strong one, and she actually works like stage production, and she teaches some dance classes, so she stays busy, and you know, hopefully she's not too mad at me for being out so much.
Hey, once again, y'all, we in St. Louis, J. Ross TV, 10 million strong, hanging out with my partner, y'all, Bassman Kevin Scott, in town, hitting with Rubyville and Soul Phonics. We at the old Rock House, y'all. All right, Kev, now, how is it playing for an ensemble such as this? You know, horns and, you know, 2 piano players. The girl lead singer ain't no joke.
Oh, right. It's definitely it's a lot of it's ensemble playing. You know, it's playing for the song a lot. Playing for the song all the time, but also trying to throw in some interesting runs here and there, or different harmony to push the song further.
Right. Now, is that frowned upon?
Not all the time, man. It's just
Not all
how
the
many
time.
drinks am I gonna have might determine that. But you know, it's definitely a lot different from playing with a horn section compared to backing up horn players, which I've had a lot of experience
Yeah.
Working with St. Louis, East St. Louis, not St. Louis, East St. Louis' own Russell Gunn.
Oh yeah.
And he's another guy that showed me a lot about business and is continually. But backing him, a single horn player is a lot different than having the multiple horns around your parts.
So, hey kid, what's up next for you, dog?
Well, we got the new Russell Gunn record that I worked on with Russell, coming out September the 3rd, and it's basically his arrangements of a bunch of Black Sabbath. It's gonna be a 2-disc.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna have.
That's kind of interesting.
Oh man, and the thing is, man, Russell is he loves that music and knows that music, man.
It's great.
It's crazy. And we got Robert Glasper on some tracks, and Fred Wesley.
Oh yeah.
And Andre Hayward. And I think that's.
But kid, you man, it seems like your passion is R&B, soul music.
Soul music. Yeah.
Now you hitting Black Sabbath.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, I have a background in metal though, because of growing, being an adolescent, teenager. Like I went to a big metal phase, and I actually did a record with some guys a few years ago called Avalanche of Worms. That's like full on crazy death metal, and it got some good reviews. So
Yeah. All right, y'all. That's Kevin Scott. Y'all, we in St. Louis. J Ross TV, 10 million strong. We gone.
right.
Peace.
Peace.